What if the very test your doctor ordered to protect you was actually putting you in danger? After 70, some routine checkups can do more harm than good, leading to unnecessary surgeries, complications, and even cancer. Today, we're revealing the 5 you need to question. There's a silent epidemic of overtesting, and seniors are paying the price. It starts a domino effect. One small harmless test leads to another and another, until you're in a procedure you never needed. And the number 1 test on this list is so controversial. Research links its radiation to a percentage of cancer cases nationwide. You'll find out which one it is. But first, if you're over 50 or you have a parent or grandparent you care about, hit subscribe and ring the bell. This is potentially life-changing information. Let's get into it. Number 5. The routine bone density scan. You know the one. You lie down, a machine hums, and it gives you a number. And that number is a professional alarmist. After 70, some bone loss is normal. It's called living, but that number often pushes people onto strong medications for a tiny, tiny benefit, while ignoring the very real risks of those drugs, like jaw problems or severe heartburn. I had a patient, Rose, a piano teacher. The scan scared her into meds that gave her such bad reflux she couldn't play. We stopped the drugs, focused on weight-bearing exercise and vitamin D, and she's back, stronger than ever, with 0 fractures. Don't let a scan scare you into a treatment you don't need. But if you think that's bad, wait until you see what happens when they go looking for problems in your head. Number 4. The Brain MRI, for simple forgetfulness. You forget a name, you panic, and you want a picture. Here's the truth. If you MRI a healthy 70-year-old brain, it's going to have some wrinkles, some spots. It's got character. But that radiology report can trigger a panic cascade. More tests, spinal taps, immense anxiety, all for something that's usually just a normal sign of aging. I saw George, a sharp engineer who just forgot names sometimes. His MRI showed white matter changes. He was so terrified he quit his social life. We did a simple memory test. He aced it. His brain wasn't failing, it was just seasoned. We worked on sleep and hydration, and his confidence came back. Unless you have major symptoms, a simple memory test is a safer first step. But the next test is where the physical risks get real. Number 3. The routine cardiac stress test, the classic treadmill of terror. For a senior without clear symptoms, this test is a factory for false alarms. The false positive rate can be huge. That leads to angiograms, a tube in your artery, and even stents you don't need. A major study found over half of these stents provided no survival benefit, but came with risks like kidney damage and bleeding. This happened to Raymond, an active mailman. He got tired on hills. A stress test was unclear. He got a stent, had a bad reaction to the dye, and spent a week in the hospital. His heart was fine. He just needed to pace himself. If you're not having chest pain during activity, question the stress test. But now we're into the big ones, the test everyone tells you to get. But after 70, the rules change. Number 2. The routine colonoscopy. It saves lives. But after 75, the risk-to-benefit ratio flips. The prep is brutal on an older body. The sedation carries risks, and the procedure itself can cause complications like bleeding or tears. For people over 75, the data is stark. For every 1,000 colonoscopies, only a couple of lives are saved, but over 20 people suffer a serious complication. A vibrant 73-year-old I knew, Dana, had a routine colonoscopy. A small polyp was removed, and she suffered a bowel perforation. She was in the hospital for over a week and never fully recovered. If you're over 70 and have had clean colonoscopies before, talk about stopping. A safe at-home stool test is a great alternative. But all this leads to the number 1 most overused test of all. Number 1. The full-body CT scan. Sold as the ultimate peace of mind, it's the opposite. It's a radioactive treasure hunt for problems that don't exist. One scan blasts you with radiation equal to 500 chest X-rays. A 2023 study calculated that the radiation from these scans may be responsible for up to 5% of all cancer cases in the U.S. Let that sink in. A test to find cancer might be causing it. It always finds something. A tiny nodule, a benign cyst. That sparks a chain reaction, more scans, invasive biopsies. An 80-year-old martial arts teacher, Marcus, felt great. A full-body scan found a tiny lung nodule. The biopsy collapsed his lung. He was hospitalized for 2 months. The result? It was always nothing. The top radiology groups are clear. No symptoms, no full-body scan. It has no proven benefit and significant proven harm. So what do? You don't say no to everything. You become a smarter partner. Your new power phrase at the doctor's office is this: what happens next if this test is positive? If the answer is a cascade of invasive tests for a problem you don't feel, it's okay to pause. It's okay to ask, can we watch and wait? True health after 70 isn't about chasing every shadow on a scan. It's about strength, good food, connection, and joy. This isn't just a video. It's a conversation we need to have. I need you to do 2 things right now. 1. Share this video. Tag someone who needs to see it. 2. Go down to the comments and tell me your story. Have you or a loved one been through an unnecessary medical ordeal?